And what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen?
We're now waiting for introductions, I see.
He's bloody thrashing someone here. And Snot, the flog boy, coming out.
This is Magma.
Recently, his matches have just started with an absolute brawl. There's been no bell rung. It's just been this gentleman bloody thrashing.
Just started. We don't know if this fight's been going on for half an hour.
Absolutely.
They spill out the locker room like this.
And Chris Rex here and Mr. Magma, the Japanese killing machine, in a grudge match here. A big elbow to the face there, and Mr. Steranko, this seems like quite a card here.
Woo. Yeah, well, I'll tell you this much. It's been a great night for Snot. Let's see if Chris Rex can keep that going. It's a tall order against the Japanese killing machine.
And Chris Rex tossing him up and over the top rope there. Not completely.
Flag boy out here for support. Woo! Great move against the knee of Magma.
Chris Rex with a big kick to the face. Bloody thrashing Magma there. Working on that knee prior to that. And here's Flog Boy waving the disgusting flog of Snot. And Chris Rex got this man in a position that nobody wants to be in, as he bloody mangling his legs against the ring post there. And it's utter bedlam outside the ring. As Chris Rex and Snot. And where is Mr. Bokara? Where's Mr. Matthews? I expected more opposition, showing the flog, as it were, for this match.
It doesn't look like Chris Rex needs the help of the rest of his team. He's out here handling business by himself. Now, Chris Rex, he's giving away a lot of weight here. How do you take care of a man that's bigger than you? You pull him apart bit by bit. And that's what he's doing right now to Magma's leg.
And Chris Rex continuing to work on that leg there, that left knee, and a big kick to the face. And Chris Rex, quite a talented wrestler, extremely versatile, quite sneaky. And of course, when he has the flogged function, rather the Snot function around him, ladies and gentlemen, bad things can happen if you're in opposition to Snot.
Moral of the story, don't be in opposition to Snot.
And we saw what happened tonight earlier, ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Matthews, Mr. Azriel, and of course Mr. Picora taking on Mr. Joel Maximo, Mr. Mike Werner, and Mr. Blake Morris. And the team Maximo, as I will build them, kind of fell apart there from the bickering between Mike Werner and of course Blake Morris. And it cost them the match as far as I'm concerned. Mr. Steranko, your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts is that you're giving those three way too much credit, and Snot not enough. Oh, speaking of credit, I give credit to Magma right there. Beautifully executed drop kick.
As Magma there, perfectly executing, but he's feeling the pain. That left knee, he's still feeling it.
Chris Rex did his homework there. Now, I used to love Magma, but the decisions he's been making lately, like trying to go up against someone like Chris Rex and Snot, I don't agree with that at all. Again.
Chris Rex trying to take out the legs there of Mr. Magma.
I don't see Magma recovering from this.
And Mr. Rex going on to the top rope here.
Let's see. Let's see if Magma doesn't leave here in a wheelchair tonight. Oh.
And a massive fist drop to the face there. And he'll go for the pinfall here. Only a 2 count.
You know, if Magma wants to walk again, I think he should have stayed down.
And Mr. Magma feeling the effects on that knee as Chris Rex just buries a right hand into the face. Another right hand here. And again, he works on that left knee.
Wow.
And a spinning elbow to the face there. And Magma showing the technical ability there. The Japanese style wrestling. Almost pinned him.
Great bridge on that pin. That's adding a lot more leverage, a lot more body weight onto Chris Rex's body. Oh, he couldn't even complete that spin punch.
And Chris Rex goes after the knee again.
Magma's in trouble.
And that's been all Chris Rex here. at this point. He's had no help from Snot.
Not at all.
No Mr. Bokera. No Flog Boy, no nothing. It's been all Chris Rex, and I'll give it to him there. He's not used any shooting factors.
Well, you know, I'll give Magma some credit there, too. He's got a heart of lava because he's still in this fight.
Magma trying to work there on Chris Rex. A big kick to the face in the corner. And Chris Rex will feel that. He leans on the middle rope, conferring with Flog Boy there.
Let's see if Magma can. Okay, he followed through. His leg
Massive
held up.
power bomb there. Attempted a pinfall, and I do not know how Chris Rex got up from that.
Magma signaling for an end. Got him. That was pretty devastating.
Absolutely devastating as Magma tries to put an end to this match, but he wants to toy with Chris Rex here.
Probably not the best idea. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, and what's going on here?
Well,
As Mario Bokera and the rest of Snot coming in and giving a bloody thrashing to Magma, and Snot is out of control. Mr. Steranko, they're absolutely out of control. At this point, something needs to be done about Snot. It's absolutely bloody disgusting.
It looks like they're in control to me. They're not out of control, they're in control.
And that control needs to be wrestled away from them.
Because
Snot is out of order here. Off the chain, as it were.
Question, where are Magma's friends, Wesley?
And what's going on here? Are we going to see the flog draped over Magma?
Of course we are. He's done. He's sharing the same fate as Joel Maximo tonight.
And ladies and gentlemen, Snot is out of control. Someone must do something about Snot.
Snot doesn't
care.
They're
plotting, ruining Fighting Spirit Wrestling with all their antics.
Ruining? I think they're cleaning up house.
And the fans here, letting them have it.
The fans better be careful. As you see,
these guys
Kevin Matthews almost took out one of them right now.
And for the second time tonight, you're seeing the flog of Snot draped over an opponent. And they'll mug for the camera there.
Wait a second.
And Flog Boy here, quite vociferous when the rest of Snot is around. When they're not around, he just waves the flag, as it were, outside the ring. And Mr. Bokera giving a mouthful to the fans, and they're still bloody thrashing. And here's Mr. Orlando.
What has Orlando got business
Here he
out
is,
here
ladies
for?
and gentlemen, Mr. Orlando, the elite athlete there. Mr. Mike Orlando has come out to set the right pace here.
He already lost tonight. Should be in the back, taking a shower. Probably needs one.
Mr. Orlando may be the answer that's needed to the Snot problem that we're having in this promotion here.
You call it a problem, I call it a solution.
And Mr. Orlando at the top rope. Threatening there. But he'll go help the Japanese killing machine Magma. But you never know, Magma may turn around and punch you right in your face there. Yeah, Magma's quite a wild individual. Being that the man cannot understand English, he may not know what's going on here, but it looks like it's all good between the elite athlete, Mr. Mike Orlando, the Japanese killing machine, Magma. And a fine hand here as Mr. Orlando getting the crowd into it, as it were, making a stand. He's tried to kick the Flog Boy in the face there. And perhaps Mr. Orlando is the answer we need to this Snot problem here at Fighting Spirit Wrestling.